I got it! Today's video is going to be 100% tribute for Ben Studio on the Lake. How you doing over there, Ben? Been thinking about you, bud, bro, and hope you're doing good and trying to stay positive and keeping busy, all the good stuff in life. So this video is a tribute to you, Ben. Well, a dedication video for Ben. I don't even know what I'm going to carve. I think I'm going to start off with eagle head, maybe a wood spirit on a thing on a root head, and I just don't know. So let me kind of get it warmed up in here. So you see, I don't know if you guys can see up that high, but I got a fan blowing the air down here. I got my heater on here, so it's zero right now. The temperature is 0, and it's gonna get to be -7 next couple days. So things are a nightmare right now with renovations and stuff going on, so I got to be here. So it's just carve, have a good time, and forget about all the negative stuff. Hi, Ben. Okay, so you can see here, this is a Western red cedar root ball. I got it fastened to the jaw horse. This would be like the tree would grow up. Just flip this over, and here's the root ball with all roots coming down. So I'll make this a planter, so I'll haul this out up here later too. And maybe one up here. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do a wood spirit or an owl. Maybe I should do an owl and a nook. This isn't really going to be a full tutorial video, kind of, because I just kind of give you guys, just this video is to give you guys some ideas. And this is an old eagle head that I did with my, I used to carve these with my Fordham and Dremel, but maybe I'll try it. I don't know if it's going to be part of this video, but maybe I'll make a video of this. Well, I do want to make a video of this, refining it to the new style of kind of eagle heads that I do now. So give me a few minutes to drink some coffee, wake up a bit here, and we'll decide if it's going to be an, it's easy for me to do a wood spirit. Maybe I'll do an owl and a nook with like one of my Carving Fusion red moons up here. Somebody said, "Oh, I've never seen a red moon." Well, and like I did one of my older videos, I carved something with a red moon up here. Somebody commented, "I've never seen a red moon." And I said, "Well, you have now." Yeah, Carving Fusion style. Haha. Hi, Liz. Okay, so you got your whole fresh. This is, pretend it's an open canvas. You know, this is a root piece. This was once underground, so make sure there's no little rocks stuck in it. It's like an open canvas for you right now, and it's just it's all an experiment. So you want to think of how you want to cut it, because you want this stuff to kind of be rough on the outside, like uncarved, until you decide maybe I'll clean this all up later. So let's see here. We got lots of room there to put a moon up here. It'll just be like a quarter of a moon. So let's see here. The owl will go like this. We'll go like this. So our moon can get up in here. And the owl will kind of in there. I might end up chopping this log off later here. So what I'm going to do with my chainsaw, it's this is my Steel 193 with the 8-inch bar on here. It's just a Forestner bar. It's a cheaper bar. The bar was like 50 bucks, but it works good. You can eBay it, look on eBay, or I think they might sell them on Amazon. Please don't email me and ask me about these bars, because sometimes you can get them. It's a Forestner bar. It's quarter pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut on the outside of these lines and remove some of the wood in here to try and push it back. Okay? And I might change the shape. So I don't want to, at this point, I don't want to carve on this side of I only want to carve here. I don't want to try and hit this with my chainsaw. Or if you're using your Dremel, you don't want to hit the outside part with it because you want it to look, what's the word, thing. You want it to look authentic, original, I don't know. So I can see how slow that's cutting. Now it's time for me to sharpen my chainsaw. I'll get this done and I'll be back. Okay, so let's draw the owl, but first of all, let me put out my cigarette. Okay, there we go. So your moon's gonna be, let's do this. This will be your moon up here. So your owl, the head here. Actually, sorry, the head over here. You can see how I got it hollowed in too. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping the gun. Owl head here. And it's going to be like, because you're going to see a wing. So we'll go like this, and then his chest will be here. Can you see that? Maybe pull it over a bit more. This is his chest. You're not going to see the whole owl. It's going to kind of be hiding in the tree. So, and then his wing will be right here. How's that? So what I got to do now is I got to cut on all these lines. He's going to have a pretty big head, so let's do this. I got to cut on all these lines here, straight in, true to the line. That means center, square, 90 degrees or whatever it is, and remove all this wood. So the owl sticks off, and then the moon sticks off. And this is the same with Dremel too. You know, you'd use like a roto zip bit for the Dremel, cut straight in, straight around the moon on the lines, and then, you know, get your cut saw carving burr, your extreme one, and start removing all this wood. So it's going to be layers, so that this will be the first layer, and this will be the background. Could even make our moon a little bit bigger. My moons are never perfectly round, don't care. It means it's done by Carving Fusion. Okay, so I got to get my chainsaw. Anyways, I've said it 10 times. You guys get the point. I'll do a quick time lapse of that. And carry on. How you doing, Ben?
Hi, Ben. So it's going to be a real quick voiceover. I just wanted to talk about like Dremel carving or Foraging carving compared to this. So you see me using the bottom of the tip of the bar there. That's how you remove wood. Kind of like the Dremel style, just slowly taking away the wood. I'm going to stop here. You're going to see me pointing to the top of the bar. Don't use that to remove the wood. You get kickback. Always, for the very beginners, always try to use that bottom corner, not the top, because you'll get kickback. But you can see I've just kind of got the saw running half speed or whatever, and just slowly removing the wood. That's the same as Dremel or Foraging carving. Because once you get deeper in there, it's kind of too hard to angle your saw to get in there to remove wood. So you just kind of plug away at it. And sorry I didn't show carving out the owl or the moon. I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. Okay, bye.
Okay, so now you can see the owl's cut in. See all the depth I got off there? Like 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches. The moon's out. Let's see if we can get a better thing here. The moon's out, the owl's out. I took lots of this wood back. So now let's talk about drawing our owl face on. You guys, owls are completely fantasy. They can be whatever you want them to be. So here will be the wing. Okay? His wing comes down. Well, that's his wing. Now, his head. Sorry. Center line. Okay. Center line. Up here. So what I'm going to do now with my chainsaw, I'm going to start back here. Let's see, this is kind of hard to film. I'm going to go like this from here and then here. So we have some rot right here. It's not rot, it's actual bark. So hopefully that doesn't affect. You see, it goes all the way from the outside here into there. So you got to take that into effect. Oh boy, it goes all the way in the head. Look at that. So gonna have to kind of change our plans. I'm just gonna do a cut right here and scoop this out a bit to make it look like his head's not so straight. But don't, oh man, this is kind of a bummer. It's gonna have to be a real fantasy owl now with a flat head, because I don't want to carve. You see, you run into these kind of problems. I don't want to carve too deep there, or this goes all the way down. See that? So, inquiry mind, I don't know what I want to say. Okay, so you can see I got the wing cut out, right? The wing's sticking off, so it's a layer, first, second. Now, let's see that rot. I kind of got the hope slit, the head sloped like back this way, then that way, okay? Like a triangle. Now let me sit down. Sorry. Center line, now the beak. Let's put the beak down here, because we're gonna need to get some. Here's one eye, right? And then here's another eye. And we'll just have to make this kind of a special owl. Like I said, like I was trying to say earlier, sometimes I get ahead of myself. I know, and I forget what I was saying. But owls are fantasy. You can make them whatever you want them to be. That's why I like carving them. Then we'll do some wings here. See? Try and get these the same height. Like this right here. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull out my die grinder now. I'll remove all this wood in here. I can't take these eyes too far back because, look. Dun dun dun. Okay, what do you think about that so far, Ben? Silly little owl. You like that beak there, Ben? This is silly. I think I'm going to paint some yellow in the eyes here after too, possibly. So let's do a next stage. I'm going to lift this up on the jaw horse. I'm going to carve a wood spirit down here just because, well, I can. Okay, the carving's all basically done, and I was hollowing out the top for this succulent holder here. Put succulent plants in here, make sure you got a drain hole, but this one I don't have to worry about. But I want to just, this is like a tip for the very beginning chainsaw carvers when you're carving into a big root piece like this. Got to remember this grows underground, right? So you don't know what's inside there. You guys see that? Look, right here. It's little rocks. There's a bunch of sand down there. So it got its way in from somewhere. And yeah, so be careful when you're carving the root pieces for rocks. Like sometimes the roots will grow around big rocks too. I got some of those pieces. But anyways, I'll get this done. I'm going to burn this a little bit, all this fuzzy stuff. And just to kind of clean it up, make it all suited. I got to finish. I did paint the owl's eyes yellow. I got to do one more coat of yellow. Then I'll put some black in the middle there. Anyways, carry on. Everybody out there, don't forget when you make your succulent holders, don't forget to put some greenery in the holder so people will understand what it is. And it looks better. Oh man, I'm getting sore bones in my old age. There you go, studio on the lake. There's a silly little hooter. I wish I had my clear coat because this owl would really pop from the background, but it's okay. Everything will darken up. This was a Carving Fusion save because I showed you like that rod up in here. Total save. And because if I carved that deeper, this would have busted off and it would just look rotten and stuff. So there's the wood spirit. And I had to take a bunch of the bottom up piece off. There was a fucking piece that fucking broke off the fucking bottom, so I had to fucking take it off. It was like this fucking thick. Okay? Now I'm not going to be able to put ads on this fucking video. I just don't fucking care. Hi, Dad. So, also this piece, I drilled a hole up with the spade bit about this deep into the bottom of the log, so whoever buys this or gets it can bang rebar into the ground about this deep. Then you put the fucking thing on the rebar, you glue it in, and it will never go anywhere. So there's some fuzzy stuff here still up. It's an old root piece from friggin' thing, the mountains. So there's lots of fuzzies here and here, up here and stuff. But nobody, I don't mind a little bit of fuzz. Not too much fuzz, but hey, Ben. Anyways, change the subject. So that's it. There you go. Now I gotta decide what else I'm gonna carve. I think I gotta stay down here to be in the camera. I think I'm going to work on that eagle head, but I'm not going to film. I'm just going to, I don't know if you guys can see the big carving there. I still got to practice eagle heads because I want to make that piece deadly. And I'm just going to practice the eagle head. I'll show you the eagle head at the end of this video. This one's for you, Ben. I wish I could ship it to you. It's probably about 150 pounds. Probably costs like 500 bucks to ship it over there in the States. But take it easy, Ben. Take it easy, bud. I'm sure you are. Fucking cocksucker. How you ever gonna get better if you don't try? Holy fuck, that eye's fucked right up. Holy fuck. We're filling up here at Carving Fusion. We got some good stock in the warehouse. Sure do, yep. Bye. I know you can't hear me very well because I'm not wearing my good mic, but I had to come down to the beach for the end of the day because we're having super high tides, and look at all the wood here. Ho, ho, ho. Look at this piece of old first growth cedar. Oh yeah, taking it. You don't get any tighter rings than that. Found another one. Fits just perfect. Haha, Ben. Look at the size of this burl. It's like 400 pounds. I don't know if I could get it in my car myself. I'm breaking my back. Look at it. Look at it. I got it for you, Ben. Told you it's a tribute to Studio on the Lake. That sucker's like 400 pounds easy. I got